The world economy today is part of a major era of change. Whether you're in a major economy or working in finance, Evrion's closely watching global economic trends and keeping an eye on every move the US dollar makes. There are plenty of investment opportunities here. Missing out could cost another decade. I can provide you with an investment outlook analysis, pinpointing a leading company that could potentially multiply several times, even tenfold. Check out my profile for details and reach out to me directly for consultation. The signals from US dollar monetary policy often have profound effects on global capital markets, currency markets, and the real economy. Interest rate hikes and cuts are the most critical tools and common adjustments in US monetary policy. So, how do these actions affect global asset markets? Firstly, let's discuss what US interest rate hikes and cuts really mean and what impacts they'll bring. When the US Federal Reserve raises interest rates to tighten monetary policy and cool down an overheated economy, it affects global financial markets significantly. The US dollar, as the most liquid global currency and a major component of global foreign exchange reserves, directly influences the flow of funds into global capital markets. With higher returns on US dollar assets compared to other currencies, there's a greater attraction for global capital, leading to substantial outflows from other markets like stocks, bonds, and real estate worldwide. During the anticipation of rate hikes, global markets typically foresee these signals and reflect them early in asset prices, explaining why global stocks and bonds often dip in anticipation of Federal Reserve actions. Next, let's discuss US interest rate cuts and their effects. When the Fed lowers interest rates to ease monetary policy and stimulate economic growth, aiming to boost employment and inflation amidst global economic slowdown, markets react similarly. With expectations building up for rate cuts amid economic slowdowns globally, capital markets anticipate impacts on economic growth and inflation, causing varied movements in asset prices. In conclusion, in today's global economic landscape, national monetary policies are no longer isolated but integral parts closely tied to global economic conditions and national asset markets. Particularly, US dollar monetary policies, whether hiking or cutting rates, profoundly influence global economic conditions and national asset markets. That wraps up today's video. If you want to stay updated on more financial news, remember to like, subscribe so as to catch my latest videos first.